Sign up on sgp.automate.com for your free trial. Input your email. Your password must be at least 8 characters and contain a capital letter, a small case letter, a number, and a special character. The first person from the company who logs into Automate will be the data owner. The data owner can add additional data owners and users. Great job! You have signed up. Now you need to log into the system to start setting up your business profile. Let's get started and set up your company profile. You will arrive at the business profile page. Fill in your company details here. All questions are mandatory. Let's get started. Key in your company name in the field name, and the system will give you a drop-down menu. If your company is Singapore-based and registered more than 6 months ago, it will appear on the menu. The company's address, operation activity, and UIN will be auto-populated when selected. If your company was registered in the last 6 months or is not in Singapore, the system will not be able to auto-populate the details. If data is not available, key in the country and postal code. If the country is Singapore, after keying in the postal code, the system will auto-populate the house, the street, and the building, if it is applicable. Key in the level and unit numbers manually, if it is applicable. And click Save. For other countries, you will need to key in the entire address. If the registered and primary operation addresses are the same, tick the box. In case you have a different operation address, key in the country and postal code, and you will see a duplicate number drop down. Click on it. The address will auto-populate, but it works only for Singapore. Key in the level and unit number, if it is applicable. Save the details once you have populated the fields. If you have multiple operation addresses, click on Add another address and key in the details. In case of multiple addresses, you need to mark one as primary by ticking the box. And click Save. You may add all your office addresses, such as head office, registered office, multiple branches, and franchises. Let's move to the business details section. Key in incorporation date and unique identification number. If your company is GST registered, key in the GST number and GST registration date. A company can be non-GST registered and become registered later. This data can be updated later. The system will start calculating GST from the GST registration date. Functional currency, click on the drop-down arrow and select the currency. Upload the company logo. Key in your company website. After this, fill in your operation activity. Primary activity is mandatory. Secondary activities are not mandatory. When you start typing, a drop-down will appear. Select activities from the drop-down. Navigate to the tab Operation Contact. Update details of the person who manages sales invoices. All invoices will reflect this contact detail. Click Save. The top-up page will be reflected. Refer to the Token Management module. For access to multi-currency, GST and tax, get the Plus plan. Refer to the subscription article for more details. Let's proceed to the operation settings. Click on the settings icon on your top right and select Business Profile. Functional currency will default be the currency you chose earlier under Business Details. Accounting policy is for maintaining the useful life of assets and depreciation methods. The asset's useful life is default set as per general market practice. You can adjust them according to your company's standards. If you need to edit, click on the edit icon under the particular asset you want. Edit the useful life months. Then choose the depreciation method. There are only 2 methods: straight line and sum of years. Straight line depreciation is the simplest method for calculating depreciation over time. Under this method, the same depreciation amount is deducted from an asset's value for every year of its useful life. Sum of years depreciation is a method of accelerated depreciation. Similar to the double declining balance method, the sum of years of depreciation aims to depreciate a company's assets at an accelerated rate. Most people would use the straight line method. The residual value is set to 0. If we set the useful life default at 60 months, the depreciation method as a straight line, and the residual value as 0. Whenever I buy computers and applications, an asset is created in asset listing, and the default setting will be 60 months, a straight line with a residual value of 0. Click Save. Navigate to the tab Financial Year. Select the start and end date on the calendar. This will be the first financial year you start working on Automate. The prior periods will be auto-populated based on the current financial period. Click on Create Financial Year. Then click Yes. Congratulations! You have successfully set up your business.